do what it's supposed to do. I don't know why. I have audio. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Tuesday night, August 18th, 2025. Man, that's loud. Charlie Purdy says, hello, Kim. We'll come back to chat in a minute. Welcome to Ken Style Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Style Live. I'm your host. They are the homies. They are Jeff, Sam, Rich, Bill, Darren, Gilholm. And if I could get one person to give me an audio, please.
Testing, testing.
We have confirmed audio, so I can mute that, as well as I better turn the Yeti off because there might be an echo. So let's go look at chat real quick. Tony Wallow was first, followed by OneFish26, followed by Greg Guy, third place. I think I'm going to change the channel. Tony says, really? Uh-oh. It's been nice knowing you. Uh-oh. Tony's not even Filipino. Jeff was fourth. Ellen PH Vlog says, hello, Sir Ken. Hello, Ellen. Hopefully you're still here. Try to join Zoom. Could that be Ellen? No, that's Greg. That's kind of weird. John Williams says, good evening, everyone. And he was letting everyone know about the passing of the maid of honor from his wedding. I think their 40th anniversary is either this Sunday or next. I can't remember, and I forgot to write it down. John says hello. Jeff is talking to John. Charlie Purdy says hello, Ken, and all the homies. Hello, Charlie. D-Rock. I don't know where the S came from. D-Rock Stone. Hello, D-Rock. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Hello, Greg.
What's up?
Another fine day. Did you get rain today?
Yeah, a little bit.
We had 3 different storms today.
Yeah, D-Rock Stone has quite a few things on his channel.
Yep. Let me see here. Got to wait for that. Charlie says, John Williams, please accept my condolences on your friend. Yeah. Okay, so that change I made last night, Tony is doing the BH thing, which stands for Bubble Homies, and it does work, so that's good. At least something good. Now, if I could just get the audio issue at the beginning of the stream worked out, then it would be good. I'm not sure if that's ever going to take place. So it's good to see everybody. Hope everybody had a good Tuesday. I can't believe it's already going to be Wednesday here shortly, middle of the week.
Hey, Ken.
Yep, SpeakerBot and StreamerBot are both working, which means we should have a scroll at the end of the Dancing Girls and Porky and the thing that I created that I need to recreate. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was now. Oh, well, it'll come back to me. Yeah, had fun today on Zoom. Worked with Bill a little bit on some DaVinci stuff. Helped him out with a little experiment he ran for about 4 hours. And then Brian and Tony, myself, Robert, Bill, I think Rich was here as well. We all worked on a little issue that I have sharing things between the 2 computers, which it shares just fine. That's not the problem. The problem is the way they are displayed, and I think we figured out how to fix that. I will test that later tonight, and if not tonight, for sure tomorrow, because I do have to get some projects done that I've got started on DaVinci Resolve. I fired DaVinci up 3 times today, and that was only to get data to send to Sonny, because I asked Sonny for some help on something, and he asked to get the data for the project. Yep, I see Chris and Max just joined us, and I guess that's more Max than Chris. Hello, Chris.
Hey, yeah, it's more Max than me.
Good to see Chris. Did I say hi to Darren when he came in? I don't remember. If not, hello, Darren. And it's a little after 3 a.m. for Darren, so it is early morning for him. Very early. It's a good day. Really good day today. Got a lot done. I think Bill's going to have some things coming out that's going to open some eyes, probably attract some viewers, probably attract some subscriptions. least that's the hope. That's the plan anyway.
Did you call mowing today?
No, I forgot all about it. Actually, that problem is solved thanks to John Williams. Hello, did Windows 10 support end from Ricardo Trevino? No, Windows 10 support will not end until October. And then I believe they have a couple different programs in place that you can extend the support from Windows 10. Now, I've not researched it. I've got both of my machines running on Windows 11. And so far, knock on wood, I have not had any issues with the latest update. It is borking or bricking or whatever you want to call it, drives. And hopefully I don't have any problems with that. So short answer is no, when the support did not end. And thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. Long answer is there are ways you can extend it. I've heard you can buy it for up to a year. I've heard you can buy it, extend it again. I don't know. Doesn't apply, so I don't really care. Go ahead, Jeff.
There's another company called Zero something or other that is giving away free what they call micro patches. It's not Microsoft, but there's a third party giving away free micro updates to critical security issues. Then if you want to fix a whole bunch more stuff, you can pay them. And theirs is like $24 a year as opposed to $30 from Microsoft.
Good question from Ricardo. Did Windows 12 release? No. The Windows 12 is pure speculation based on a Google search that I did. That's it. Didn't pick up the phone, didn't write any emails. I did a Google search. And it is in a Google search in the AI, they are speculating late 2025 or sometime next year. I honestly have no idea. Now I have a question for Ricardo that I'm going to ask because I don't want to type, but what kind of video editing program do you use to do your videos? Oh, and by the way, I really appreciate the questions. They're good questions, and I like that. CapCut. I have heard of CapCut. Have I experimented with CapCut? Does anyone recall if I've tried CapCut or not? I've tried a lot of them.
I remember you mentioning it.
Don't think I have, actually. Second follow-up question, is CapCut free? I use DaVinci Resolve. Thanks to one of the Zoom homies, I have the paid version of DaVinci Resolve. It's got a lifetime license, and so far it's worked out really, really good. I've gotten
That's great. That's great.
You what, Chris?
I said that's Greg's favorite program.
It is Greg's favorite program. Greg is enlightening me on so much on DaVinci Resolve. I can't begin to acknowledge the contributions that Greg has given me and the ideas that Greg has given me on DaVinci Resolve. Does anyone use TikTok and then just forget how gravity works? I do not use TikTok. I think I have a Twitch account, maybe. I don't know if that's TikTok or not. I have no idea. I know I don't. I think we have a couple of the homies that do.
Tony Wallow said, "What grumpy?"
What grumpy? Yeah. Usually, Greg, it's don't bother me. I'm eating. Speaking of that, Greg, are you had your dinner yet? Have you had your dinner? Or you have your dinner? Good God.
Yeah. Well, then we have another homie who uses a different program, something made complicated. I don't
remember. Let's see if this one works. I don't think that one's active anymore. How to
making my dinner.
What was that other one that there was a big stink some fella made a gripe about? Supposed to have a lifetime license, and then it got rescinded, and then he changed over to
Ricardo Trevino Jr. said W.
That was Daniel Batal, and he has been with DaVinci for, I want to say, was it Wondershare for more? maybe.
Yeah, Wondershare from,
Yeah. And they had what was known as a lifetime license, allegedly. And apparently they capped the lifetime of it, is what they did.
Ricardo Trevino
And
Jr. said, I
which
get it
is-
now.
Eventually sort of gave them to him and one or two other big users.
Which is the one of my biggest fears is DaVinci Resolve is going to follow in their footsteps and make it an annual renewal, so to speak. And if that happens, I hope I'm grandfathered in. I really do.
I don't know. DaVinci has the free version,
DaVinci has the
Ricardo
free version.
Trevino Jr. said, why
I
do we
think
use
DaVinci's
NC
main
to get read
purpose
out?
is to have something to use so they can sell their hardware, which is where, when
Oh yeah.
where they got to be making a pot full of money when they sell one of their big hardware items.
Oh yeah. I have actually looked at, and this is never going to happen. Okay. But I've actually looked into a couple of their machines.
Tony Wallow, it is
And
currently % auto
the
format temp % and
finesse you
%
can
current
get
condition
and the
text
adjustments you
%
can
in
get
% auto format
are
location
impressive.
%.
I use my mouse and my keyboard and the arrows and all that. And you guys have seen some of my work, and sometimes it's apparent it's all messed up, and sometimes I get pretty lucky at things. So Ricardo Trevino asks, I see, why do we use exclamation and C? It's a speaker bot command. Exclamation C means to say whatever comes after the C. If you put in exclamation W and a zip code for the United States and or
Ricardo
a city,
Trevino Jr. said, what is 2,982,884 by 293,848,282,883?
you need to put an exclamation mark at the end of that, and then it becomes a factorial. And is that how you say it? Factorial, I think. I know last night you guys were all on my case about I'm mispronouncing it, which I did some research on that, and good
Ricardo
boy,
Trevino
Dougie,
Jr.
good
said,
boy.
yeah.
I actually figured one out last night and was correct. So yes, factorial. How do you pronounce the daggone thing?
Factorial?
Beats me.
John
You know
Williams,
me and my
it is
English.
currently 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 22.8 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy
Hello,
in
interview.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Thank you, Ricardo. Ricardo said, I just found out live today. Did you get that recommended to you, or were you scrolling? How
Ricardo
did you end
Trevino
up here,
Jr. said,
is
I
my
just
question.
found this live today.
And there's a timeout. Is that a ghetto moment? Yeah, I just, I've had two ghetto moments today, actually. One actually involves Ghetto himself. Long Dog joins us in chat. Hey, you Windows 10 user, or Windows 11. Just got something from Jay's 2 cents that doesn't sound good about a Microsoft update. Yep, there's, it's been a couple days now. Greg was the first to report it that I'm aware of. And again, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. He says, oh, sorry. Did I miss something? I just found the light. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you being here. I love the interaction. I like the questions. And come back, stick around, ask some questions, and I'll turn you into a moderator. And then you can do moderator things such as post your links and recommend other people's channels. I don't need moderators to moderate the channel. I have specific moderators that do a fantastic job of that for me, and even better than I do myself. So Long Dog says, yeah. Yeah, apparently they're borking, I believe is the term that they're using. Greg told us about it yesterday, and then Robert Michael told us about it today. And I am just hopeful that that does not happen to me.
Well, it appears to be worse with a particular controller. Or a particular brand of controller accepted, but that brand is fairly common. I looked in Device Manager on both my machines, and I couldn't find a place to tell me what brand of controller it was. It just says standard.
Ricardo Trevino
NVMe
Jr. said,
controller
sorry
or
for use.
whatever.
This read out. I'll stop.
You're fine, Ricardo. It's there. Been around. I've been using that for a while, so it's there. Just we're very family friendly here. That's the only thing I ask is keep it family friendly, and we're good. If you want to try some of the other commands, there is also a streamer bot. I took those out of the description, didn't I? Of course, nobody reads the description anyway. Maybe I need to put the streamer bot commands back in the description.
That update.
Yep, I took him out. Do what, Greg?
That update
John
that is
Williams said
killing
rabbit hole, lol.
the NVMEs and hard drives was last Tuesday's update.
You don't happen to have
Ricardo
the KV number,
Trevino
do you?
Jr. said what does the streambot
You
do?
can get it in Jay's 2 cents video.
Okay, in
There's
his
actually
video.
2 of
Okay.
them.
All right.
Killing the hard drive NVMe?
Okay, so do what, Chris? Do what, Chris?
Is it actually killing the hard drive or just corrupting Windows?
Good question. I'm not sure.
No, it can, for writing streams of data at 50 gigabytes or greater, can
Yeah.
sometimes just trash your hard drive or your NVMe.
So Ricardo asked, what does
Somebody
a
is
Steam
not-
streambot do? I just put in exclamation BH, as did Tony Wallow, ZH, which those basically look to be the same thing. So I've got to change one of those. But
John
it
Williams
makes
said no
things
issues with any of my
happen
computers.
on the live stream itself. Kind of a distraction a little bit.
Ricardo Trevino Jr. said, can you sing Die with a smile?
No clue. No clue. I got 2 messages I got to attend to here shortly on my phone. Yes, problem, Jeff. Ryman is getting enough people who have every drive on the market and start testing them. I haven't watched it. I knew JT says that did something about it. It did pop up as one of my recommendations. I just haven't watched it. I can see already a correlation to the most popular seems to be the 2 terabyte, and then secondly the 1 terabyte. Well, yeah, I mean 1 terabytes they're like your right and left hand. They're everywhere. As we discovered earlier today, you've got 1 terabyte flash drives now. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Jay's 2
yep.
cents said the size of the drive is irrelevant. That was just the size they happened to test. It's
Right.
the brand mixed with the controller.
Right.
Yeah, it's called the Fission controller.
Yep.
Ricardo Trevino
Yep.
Jr.
That
said,
was
does
the
anyone of
one
y'all play
they're
Fortnite?
most certain about. They
Yeah.
listed other possible ones.
Let's see here. We do have.
But Lone Dog, if you just uninstall the update and block it, Microsoft is working on a fix.
Yeah, you're not going to do any harm by doing that whatsoever.
No,
That's
you're not going
actually
to hurt
probably a very
yourself by
smart thing to
just
do.
uninstalling the update. If your drive was working before, it'll still be working.
So I'm going to go grab Ghetto Fortnite.
Ricardo Trevino Jr. said, kitty kitty.
I'm going to go grab Ghetto's Fortnite channel. He asked if anyone plays Fortnite. Ghetto's the only one that I know. So I just put a link in there called www.youtube.com/Josh Kinder Fortnite. He plays Fortnite. However, right now he is not playing Fortnite, but he's pretty doggone good at the game of Fortnite. So check it out. And if you want to get with him sometimes, let us know. We'll let him know, and we'll get him back playing Fortnite. He used to play it literally 7 days a week, twice, 3 times a day. Lately, though, he's not been doing that. He's running a countdown thing, much like I was doing and probably will start doing again. What bothers me is the more controversy for Windows 11. Not all the crap going on with Windows 11. It's been pretty sketchy history. Again, I personally have not had any problems with Windows 11. And I've been running that machine for over a year on 11. I've been running this one now for, believe it or not, about 3 months. So, but I think
things happen when XP came out, Vista, Windows 10 even. There have always been problems.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that throughout the history of Windows, with what, Vista and 98 and XP and 7 and 8 and 8.1 and 10, I'm sure they've all had some kind of issues at
Yeah.
some point in time. Some we may have heard about, others we may not have heard about.
The problem
just-
is the size of the code base in Windows keeps getting larger and larger.
Yeah.
And that just means there's more things they have to check
Ricardo
when they're
Trevino
programming.
Jr. said, does anyone have a
And that's
Nintendo
why More of
Switch?
these things are getting found after the patch is released, because there's no way to exhaustively test everything in software. You can argue whether they tested enough or not, and I won't get into those arguments, but the older Windows gets, I mean, even when 12 comes out, it's going to be the same underlying code base
Oh,
that's
sure.
in 11
Oh, sure.
now.
Sure.
They aren't starting over from scratch every time they release a new version of Windows. This all goes back to the 64-bit version of Windows NT that Dave Cutler's people worked on after he went to Microsoft.
Yeah. And Long Dog just put a point in there about the growing pains. I remember when 10 first came out, I know people that said, I'm never going to go to 10. And me personally, I did not go to Windows 10 until Windows 7 support ended. That's when I finally went to Windows 10. I messed around with 10 in a virtual machine. It was okay. I didn't have any issues with it, but I just wanted to be a holdout until 7 went out of support. I never went to 8. I never went to 8 point whatever it was. I heard those were crap, to put it mildly. So I waited on 10. And I had no issues with 10. And again, be right back. Somebody's at the door. I have had no issues with Windows 11. Come on, somebody had to. Did you not hear the door? Never mind. I'll get that. Note to self: get a soundbite of a door knocking. Speaking of sound bites, I'm going to check them out. The girls behind, hey, I just got complimented on one of my DaVinci Resolve projects. The girls behind the wall look good. So I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Let's see if this works or not.
Wait, what?
I don't know what the delay is, so I don't have my audio being monitored. I don't know if that played or not. Let's go this one. This one I know will play. Now I know that one plays because it still has a visual to it, and I don't understand that. So I don't need that. Did the wait watt go out? Did anyone hear that on YouTube? Man, we're into overtime tonight. This is good. This is great. Wintermute says yes. Cool. Yeah, I'll get a door knocking. And now we have an echo. Okay, there should not be an echo. Yeah, there was an echo, John, because I was listening to see on the over there what I could do. Actually, John gives me an idea. Let me know if there's an echo right now or not. On YouTube. If we ever get an echo on Zoom, we got problems. All right, so no matter where, I was trying it from the studio, which goes to my ears, but if the echo is going out on YouTube, then that's not bad. I mean, that's not good. That's actually a bad thing because I don't have any way of knowing if these sound bites go out or not.
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
So this has been fantastic. I want to thank everyone who's been here tonight and participated not only in chat, but from Zoom. I love the question interaction. And for the most part, it was good, logical questions. Unfortunately, it's about a operating system here that is not. Sam drops a link that I'll go check out after the stream ends. I check out all links that get dropped. Some I actually do watch, some I check them out and go, yeah, Charlie Purdy, oh my gosh, thank you, Charlie. Charlie Purdy, no coffee, no sugar. 4 coffee, no sugar. Yes, I don't use sugar in my coffee any longer. Does this guy know what he's doing? No, I don't think I've ever one time claimed to know what I'm doing. However, I got an email on my phone. Hold on a minute. This may or may not work. This probably won't work. So I got I can't. I got an email on my phone and it says the girls look good behind the wall. I'm not reading the rest of the email. I'm good. The girls look good behind the wall. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Stick around if you've never seen the end of the screen before. Here comes Jeff Ryman's Dancing Girls.
Yeah. What?
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
That too, but I keep forgetting to do that.
Hey, and Greg made it tonight.
Yeah, Greg put a comment in and said, please hit the like button to help me out. I appreciate that, Greg. I'm going to turn down that monitor. I wanted to see what was bleeding too, if anything. Charlie Purdy, again, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank everyone on YouTube for being here. The scroll actually saves me the having to go back and read the names, which when it works good. I just need to slow it down a little bit. If you want to join us on the Zoom panel, send me an email, kstout, Z00M at gmail.com. Ask for the credentials. I'll give them to you. We'll get you on the panel. And who knows, we may even invite you back. Or you may come back on your own. I don't know. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Now, I'm going to try the Stream Deck again tonight and see if it works. It worked last night. Here we go. 1, 2, long pause, long press, whatever.